A Delano man who spent more than 2 decades on death row will be a free man soon after the district attorney decided not to retry him. 23 ABC's Brandon Johansson spoke with Lisa Green about the decision and joins us now live from downtown Bakersfield with more. Brandon?
That's right, Jessica. Vicente Benavides has been behind bars for over 26 years now, but like you said, soon he'll be walking free. He's actually going to return here to the courthouse where a judge will formally dismiss the charges against him after District Attorney Lisa Green announced that he will not be retried.
I don't feel good about this. This is actually extremely troubling to me.
Kern County District Attorney Lisa Green announcing something out of the ordinary today.
I announced my decision that the office would not be retrying Vicente Benavides.
Green deciding the fate of Delano man Vicente Benavides, who was sentenced to death in 1993 for sexually assaulting and killing 21-month-old Consuelo Verdugo. At the time, doctors testified that injuries to Verdugo indicated that she had been sexually assaulted. But since then, testimony and evidence has eroded.
The Supreme Court basically said that it was false evidence, and the theory of first-degree murder was based on that false evidence, that there was no sexual assault whatsoever.
Green said that because of that, it would be almost impossible to try him for second-degree murder either.
Every other word out of a defense attorney's mouth in a retrial would contain the words false evidence.
And she said that it's her belief that it would be near impossible to convince a jury because of the changes in evidence and testimony and because of the age of the case.
Cases age. They don't become easier to try or easier to prosecute, they actually become more difficult. I don't feel we could convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt.
And that means that Benavides will be a free man soon. 23 ABC spoke to the original prosecutor on the case, Robert F. Carbone, back in March when Benavides' conviction was overturned.
At least in my heart, I felt that this was a done deal, that this was a scenario that would never be disturbed.
And in that March interview, he stood by his original belief.
I believe that he's guilty and that he is a danger to children.
Green also adamant that she believes Benavides was guilty of the murder portion of his sentence, but that the rest of the sentencing was the issue.
He shouldn't have been on death row for 26 years. I believe that he did kill this child in a inflicted blunt force trauma on this child.
And she added that she plans to address that issue to ensure that this does not become ordinary.
I do view this as a training issue, and I do intend to pursue that with the attorneys in this office so that something like this will never happen again here in Kern County.